Alrighty then, welcome back to another session. So this time it's actually been like 7 days since I've last played this. So at least this time I recall what the heck happened. You know, we got a little same-sex issues going on here, and we kind of probably made a match made in hell, but that's okay. Luna's the matchmaker. Let me just warn you right now. This story is gonna end in bloodshed. You'll find that you become attached to a character only for them to die senselessly, and it's going to hit hard. So I just want you to be forewarned that there isn't a happy ending here. You should know what you're getting into. What is this? Is this the writer talking to me? There's a lot of value, of course, and I want you to take a good hard look at what that emotional impact means, despite the fact that you see it coming. This isn't a story about plot. It's a story about feeling. You definitely need to focus on that, or you're going to feel like it's pointless. Yes, Kendall? You have a question? Is the book like the movie? I figured one of the two class otakus would ask that. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be her or Akira. It annoys me all the same. Battle Royale, the book, is nothing like the movie. Aside from superficially having the same story, you have to understand that it's entirely serious. Gotcha, sir. So, let me just give you some context to this tragedy before we start. Chapter 3, your real problem is Friday, November 5th. Okay, 10 days. At least I was able to read that. Son of a bitch. I'm really excited about this unit. I think this could be the one that finally gets the people who don't normally pay attention into it. I've heard of the movie Battle Royale, but I don't know much about it. I heard this like a long time ago when I was like in 8th grade, and that was like 6 to 7 years ago. So, alright, what is this? To Akira. Hey, sorry about last night. I know it was really abrupt. I just thought it was dinner time and my parents couldn't wait any longer. Sorry. I didn't mean to be a jerk or whatever. Oh my god, what did I do? Alright, Kira. I finally ended up watching the rest of Iniko. You're right, it really is awesome. What a cute couple and a great ending. Yeah, it really is a super badass, but it kinda gets me thinking. I was going to fangirl out about it, but I feel weird. I can't get her voice. Ariana to Isabel. Hey, so you never did tell me about your time when you were in love. Do you want to tell me about it? It sort of sounded like you did. Bitch. I said no. Oh, so Let's see. Posted on Taylor's Raw. Ari told me about the party this Friday. Sorry, I don't think I'll be able to go. But thanks for inviting me. It's raining hard as a motherfucker right now outside. Holy hell. Well, hold on. Hold on! Let's see. Do you have any idea what was wrong with Nolan? I tried apologizing to him. Oh, here's myself. Get over yourself. In that order. Alright. Alright. Can I get this out of my... I can't get them out of here. Wait, did I... Hold on, did I do something wrong? I think I did. Stop it. Stop! Stop trying to do anything, game. Alright. Charlotte's Wall is kind of disturbed by what she's reading for literature class. Hey, easy there. Sure, it's really long, but it's also incredibly exciting. I've got a good feeling about it. The lunch bell rings. It's been down to just Charlotte and Isabel eating lunch in the classroom ever since Akira has been spending his time with Nolan instead. Hey, sir, do you mind if I eat in here too? Wow, I think that's probably the most she's ever said to me. Ever. Yeah, actually I kinda do. It's a long story though. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, I guess, but it sucks. Slanty faces. Oh yes. No, Go right ahead. Thanks. You're a real bro, sir. Yup. Thanks, I think. She goes off to join the other two girls in the classroom. Excuse me. Hey, sup, Charlotte? Oh, I can use the keyboard to advance. Okay. Hiya, Kendall. You're both talking again? Let's see. No problem. It's okay, bro. We're on the phone for like 2 hours anyway. Dude, 2 hours on the phone? Reminds me of my time in the dating world. Yeah, I've only talked to a girl once on the phone. Well, not like that. Like, how do I say this? It's not once, it's twice. Two of my relationships, I guess you say, we had conversations like that almost every single day or every couple days. Weird, huh? Things get boring after a while if you do that. Don't do that. Time away makes the time together even more sweeter, people. Just to let you know, you have more to talk about. Pretty soon you'll get sick of one another. And by sick of one another, I mean... Anyway, you're both talking again? Bella, there's no need to channel Akira. Sorry, I just meant I'm glad. True enough. Hey, why are you channeling like this when you're sitting right next to me anyway? Rueful. Yeah, it's really super badass, but it's kind of got me thinking. I was gonna really? I would have thought you'd be on the be on and on about it. How Iniko is your waifu or something for sure. Aniko, Hanako. Only if you're okay with that. Sorry, I can still give you room if you want. Don't be silly. Of course, I'm okay with that. I'm not. Take off your shirt. OMG, shut the fuck up. Don't say that, you're embarrassed me. Uh-oh, did he send it to the wrong person? Uh-oh. Sorry. Knock that off. Come on. The whole thing where we've been avoiding each other is silly. Let's just both promise not to do that again. Okay, I promise, Charlotte. Oh my god, what'd he do? He did something to him. Oh, you still sound like you're trying too hard. Relax. Can't we just go back to the plain old lol bro, Kendall? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ah! Cat face? Can you actually do that? I'll put my cat face on your penis. Kendall looks uncomfortable for the moment, but laughs. Hey sis, I can do that. That's better. It really is good talking to you with the air clear, Kendall. Yeah. Meanwhile, I can't help but notice that Isabel looks as uncomfortable as I've ever seen her. Caught awkwardly in this, reconciliation? Throw her a line, leave her alone. Let's see. Don't worry about it. Come on. I'm your friend. You can tell me. Ah, yeah. Let's throw her a line. Hey, Isabel. Can you come here for a second? I want to take you on my desk. Yes? What is it? Nothing. I just thought it looked like you needed out from those two making up. Yeah, thanks. It's a bit awkward. I'm happy for them, though. It seems like it's been a long time coming for those two. I've gathered that there's a lot of history. Yeah, it's a long story. That's the impression I've got. There's an awkward pause. Anyway, you're welcome to stick around or go back. I just thought you could just use the choice. Thanks. No, I don't think I need to be in the middle of that. Staring at her, it occurs to me that maybe it's not just an awkward silence. I think her mind's just somewhere else entirely. Where? I have no idea. Is something the matter? I'm not sure, maybe. Okay, well, if there is something, sure, I understand. It's just that I'm not sure of myself right now. I'll let you know. Sorry, no pressure or anything. I just wanted to put that out there. It's okay. I understand. Thanks. 3 days later. Oh shit. So many messages. So many! Not enough. I need more. I need to feed. I need to innocently gaze upon more messages. Alright, really? It's not that. I mean, I really liked it. It is awesome, and I do love Eniko for real. It's a fangirl thing in general. I'm not feeling it. Feels kind of weird about the whole thing now, honestly. Feels kind of weird in general. It's kind of disturbed by what the book really... yeah, for reals. I know. What the hell is up with that? I kind of like it, actually. She still wants to dick. Public. A love poem. A love poem. A love poem. What a dummy. Okay, let's try something different today. Today we're going to focus on chapters 60 to 65 in particular. That's the whole lighthouse scene. I'll put up 3 questions on the board. I like for you to break up into groups of 2 and 3 to answer them. Immediately, they all start chattering, figuring out who they'll partner with. Is bored as hell in class. It has to be someone you haven't worked with this semester. Though, if that's possible, let's mix things up again. Oh, you're gonna be that teacher, huh? You fuck. Oh, whoops. All unread private conversations in public wall posts. What is this? Holy fuck, the thunder's loud. Holy shit. Alright. His name was Alan Mason. He was my first boyfriend ever back when I was 13, and, well, at least if you ask me, we were dating. We spent all our lunch hours. Alrighty then. Holy shit, people. If you notice, like, the slight skip in music or anything along those lines, the fucking nature. Knocked out my power. During mid-sentence, and now I'm here. 30-minute break, I guess. Alright. Let's see. He was my first boyfriend, but when I was 13, and, well, at the least, if you ask me, we were dating. We spent all our lunch hours together, walked home together every day, and spent our evenings talking endlessly about the silly music we both liked. He was a year younger, and wasn't, I guess, the most mature boy around. All my friends always made fun of him, but I really admired him, you know? Oh. Dumb. I was going crazy. I was like, I don't understand this. Let's see. Alright, everyone gets mixed up. Oop. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. Okay. And in half an hour, we'll go over each of your answers. I clap my hands and sit back down, letting them all get organized on their own. Uh-oh. Am I gonna be talking shit about this? Ah, to Ariana. Can you believe it? Nolan snubbed me yet again. So, he could just keep fagging it up with Akira. It's hurtful. What the hell? He just totally replaced me. Just like that? What a dick. Oh, you haven't been in love since you were 13? Guys, 3 years is not a long time. Alright. I give them a few minutes to break apart into their own groups and actually get started on talking about them. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I sure hope it works. And of course, it's Taylor who seems to get distracted first. Fun. I know that I do love Iniko. Sorry about the late reply. Got distracted. What do you mean by that? Oh, don't get too stupid at him. It wasn't a personal snub. Unread, what the fuck? What the fuck? Love poem. And how's your discussion going, Taylor? Well, actually, I don't quite get that far. Uh-huh. I've just been going over what happened with her before we start to tackle the questions. Really? Yes, Mr. Hook, sorry, I've just been looking something up myself because I couldn't quite remember the sequences of events. Liar. Oh my goodness. It's not really like that, I mean, there's been a couple since, but never any serious, honestly. It wasn't even really that serious with Alan either. We got together honestly mostly because it seemed like it was convenient to. And we broke up in the same way. If you ask him now, he's even denied that we ever dated. I guess that's okay with me. It's not like I was ever really a big deal or anything. Every so often I see him, and I just feel awful. Poor girl. Not really. Lol, what? Yes, Mr. Burke. Sequences. I guess I can't really call either them on that. Excuse then, as loath as I am to admit it. Damn it. Alright, carry on. Why is that? A love poem! Ferret-like eyes. Alright, carry on then. But try to get to the questions quickly. You don't have that much time. Of course. And then I turned my attention to the other group that also doesn't seem to be being productive. Sup, sir? Sup, sir? Oh my god, you're just writing block after block. You It's a long story. Literally. Alright. Every time we meet, it's always the same. He says we should see each other more than only every half a year accidentally, or something like that. And we agree that we should meet again soon and catch up, and deep in my heart I hope that it leads to something more. That maybe now that we're both older and wiser, we could have a real relationship. I love nothing more than that. I secretly dream of all the dates we would have that he would be proud to tell his friends about. We never do, of course. He never even ended up meeting that once to catch up. I saw him at a concert just the other month, and while all those possibilities flashed in my mind, I approached him, and we ended up going home together, just like old times. And we agreed we should meet up again, soon to do something. But we didn't, of course. We never do. It doesn't stop me from imagining it, but I realize, in all those fantasies of love, I don't know him at all. I don't think it's even him that matters, really. He just happens to fill the role. I'm in love with the idea of Alan Mason, and nothing more. Oh my god, you're embarrassing me. Sup, sir? She doesn't even look up. Isabella does, briefly, but doesn't say anything. You're supposed to be discussing the questions, Kendall. Are you both really done already? Ha! Not much to discuss, sir. We're done. Really? Isabella says nothing, but nods. That's so sad. It's really tragic that I never really works out for you. Wow, what are you going to do about it? Fuck you. Kitty face. I'm gonna kitty face with my dick in your mouth. Isabella says nothing but nods. What? She adds. She continues to do her. She does her. She plays with her. I can't think of anything. Whatever. I was gonna go for calculus. I was going for abatrus. I was going for. Yeah, but just. All right. I'm not impressed here, and I don't believe for a second that they talked about it. I doubt they even read the chapters. I should just move on. Try to trip them up. Be a dick. If you're prepared to answer them already, then let's take the first. How would you say that Takumi uses grotesque death imagery as a form of emphasis in a lighthouse scene? Kendall looks up and hesitates. Then you should... Implying that he does. The whole point of the scene is the grotesque imagery ain't there. It's unemphasized because it doesn't exist. And that totes shocking. Like, realistically, the scene shouldn't be this bloody horror. If you think about it, it doesn't make any sense to have so many shooting deaths without any gore. But instead, all the protagonists notice is that the death, not the crazy visceral stuff. The most important gore is the protagonist bleeding, but he's alive. It's not the death that's grotesque, the death is just there. It is his blood that indicates that he's alive. That's grotesque, as he strains himself. Too long did it read. It uses grotesque life imagery, not death. You're asking the wrong question. Well, she's certainly a smartass. I'm not impressed by the way she's blowing me off entirely, but I can't say she doesn't understand the material. It's obnoxious, but I can't scold her. It'd make me look more like a jackass. I think I'm gonna have to hand her this one. Okay, that's a really interesting perspective. Good work. Okay, moving on. I got my ass whipped. Let's see. Oh my god, what is wrong with these too long to reads? Look, she did the What is going on? Alright, let's see. I'm just not really sure about it. I mean, normally the thing to do after watching something awesome, downloading the OSTs, excuse me, making wallpaper, talking about the foreshadowing at the start, all that shit. And I mean, I do like the music, and there are probably some great wallpapers, but it feels like, you know, that feeling. That really big empty one when you get at the end of a show or a book you really like, and you just do all those things in the same sort of effort to cling onto it, however you can. What the fuck is up with that? I mean, eventually, you either find something else to fill the gap, or you turn into one of those single-minded fangirls, right? Isn't that kind of ridiculous? You know what the feeling reminds me of? It's fucking love. You fall in love for 12 episodes, then your heart gets broken. And then you listen to the soundtrack on repeat all day so it doesn't feel like it's over. Is that kind of bullshit? Too long did it read? Man, I don't even know. It just seems kind of fucked up. I saw Kill Myself. Did you guys see Kill Myself? Probably. It'd be less dramatic and less stupid. Yep, do it. Lol, he is actually making that face right now. It's hilarious. The class discussion ends up going well enough, I guess. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. It sounds like Taylor actually managed to express an informed opinion for once. Even if it was with the help of Charlotte. Maybe there's hope for her yet. That's the loudest fucking thing. I don't even have my headphones on and I heard it all the way where my headphones are. Alright, let's see. This is about Charlotte, isn't it? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, so her and Charlotte, When the lunch bell rings, it seems far too quick, and of course, even though I was mid-sentence, everyone immediately packs up their dings. Their dings. Yes, everyone packs up their dings. Why is everyone a female in this class? What is going on here? I just noticed this. Let's see. It's awful. Do we even joke about that? No, do it, please. Actually, no, I actually like you. Please don't do it. Excuse me, Mr. Rook. Yes? How can I help you? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Of course, any time. Is that what was up earlier? Or would you rather talk about it somewhere more privately? It is. Not right now, though. How about after school? Certainly. Do you know where my office is? Yes. Room 12, right? I've been there several times. Several times? Well, you're trying to make everyone think something's going on between us. Use your words, girl. Yeah, it's about Charlotte. Honestly, not really. Sorry, it's just kind of rambling. I'll let you know if I'm ready to talk about it. Yeah, dummy. I like that little face. Ooh, so cute. Faces are adorable. They're kawaii. OMG, kawaii. Okay, great. I'll see you there then. Thanks. Awkward. I wonder what's up with her. I hope this time it's actually something I can help with. I'm really not sure about her. She's always so quiet, it worries me. Kendall, do you know where Akira is? Off having sexy shenanigans with Nolan, probably. Kendall. Okay, anytime. Anytime when you do, bro, just let me know. Just let me know, bro. Bro. Kendall. I hope so. Anyway, bro deserves it. That's not very helpful. Sorry, for serious. I think they've been eating lunch together up on the roof. I checked there first, sis. Thanks. Is it just me, or does she seem even more aloof than usual? Maybe you should go easy on her. I think she has a lot going on right now. Yeah, I'm just worried. More silence. You tell me what to fucking do? Fuck you, bitch. Realizing I'm just making a weird situation worse, I shrug and go get my lunch, leaving the pair of them alone. Truthfully, I don't think it helps. There's still an unspoken tension in the air. Kendall and Charlotte are chatting, but barely. I don't think it's because of me. I think there's just something else going on here. Oh well. 3:55 p.m. Alright, my late night talk with my mistress. Well, not really mistress, you know. Goodbye, everyone. Sorry I couldn't stay, but... well, it's for the better. I'm stopping a suicide, aren't I? That's it for the day. Well, as far as class goes, anyway. Outside, I can hear a rather set of voices shouting rather loudly in unison. Cheerleaders, I suppose. Bella's probably already on her way to my office. But before I go, I should take a break to see if there's any new 12-channel post. Ah, okay. How do I do this again? Administrator, mail, no mail. 12-channel, alright. Lady dies. OMG, Iniko finale. Goodbye, Lily-chan. I know, right? I can't believe she had to die like that. She was so awesome. Actually, kinda thought of her death was a little drawn out, don't you think? What? Don't get me wrong, it was awesome in general. I love Lily-chan. So much I would go hetero for her. No lie. It was a great finale. I just thought her death went on for way longer than I thought it should have. He said, what? .jpeg. Thought Lily should have died sooner. My face went. Oh my god. This is the best. I just think it would have been better if she said nothing. It really took me out of it. It went on for too long. Real death doesn't last for 5 minutes. True story, but it was supposed to be super dramatic. Right. I just think dragging it out for so long. I think it pushed into melodrama. And making it a joke just felt kinda cheap. How would you do it then? That's hard. Well, how about a sudden ending? This is fucking dumb. What are they talking about? Is this a real thing? I don't know. I could just look in the files of the game and find it, but I don't know. Is this supposed to be a whatchamacallit for Eris? What's her name? Ares? Eris? Drawing comparisons to Eris's death, but she died by a sword, being stabbed in her back, and dying. All of a sudden, all your hard work in that character, gone. But I never played that game before, but all I know is what I've known from watching reviews. But anyway, and that's Final Fantasy VII for you peeps. But before I go, I should check out the... well, that's enough dawdling for me. Time to go. I guess I got here first. Well, I can wait. I sit down and wait, tapping my hand on the desk impatiently. I look over to my lesson plan for tomorrow, but unlike every other time, I can't see anything worth adjusting. I wonder where she could be. I don't understand this. So, their office, per se, is not their classroom? They have individual offices for each person? Or... I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. That's not how it ever was when I was in school, but hey, different schools, you know? Different societies, different cultures, different things. People do things a different way. Let's see. I wonder where she could be. She doesn't really seem like the sort of person to blow off an appointment like that. I hope everything's okay with her. All the worst possibilities of what could be racing through my head. Maybe she got hurt, maybe something happened, maybe she couldn't bring herself to talk about it, or maybe she being ridiculous. I just have an overreacting imagination is all. I'm sure she'll be fine. Something probably just came up and delayed her. Or maybe she just got lost. No, that can't be it. She knows the room, she knows what room this is. It's not a very big school. And she clearly knows where it was. Look for her. Okay, maybe something wrong. I should go look for her. I do a quick walk of the hallways, looking around every corner, no sign of her. I stop by every classroom of hers. The school's practically deserted by this time of evening. There's no sign of her. Where could she possibly be? Finally, in desperation, I do another walk of the school, checking every single classroom I pass. Absolutely no sign of her at all. I wonder what happened. I hope she's okay. She didn't seem okay after all. I'm really worried. What could be wrong? Next morning. Oh, well. Did I make the right or wrong choice? Once the bell rings, I do attendance. As always, but I can't tell immediately who the one absence is. But I can tell I can tell immediately who that one absence is. One and only absence is. Bella. Has anyone heard from Isabella at all? Anyone? Sorry about yesterday. I wasn't really in a great place emotionally. Kinda had to get over myself there. I was being a total drama fag. Sorry. ORZ. I don't even know what that means. Class is silent. Does anyone know how to get a hold of her then? It's cool. It's cool. It happens to everyone. Still more silence. Alright. I move on. There's not really being anything else I can do, but the whole thing gives me a sinking feeling. Next week. Holy shit! Oh my god, look at all the messages I have. Well, let me start a new recording since I'm running on 20 minutes. Alright, let's check all these medicines. I can't believe she's gone. She's dead. Hey, did you hear about Bella? There's news? Yeah, she killed herself right after the last we saw her, apparently. Holy shit. Oh my god, really? I mean, I knew she was depressed, but... Gee, that's awful. I didn't really know her, but damn. I can't believe she's gone. Rest in peace, sis. Our friendships much have a rough spots, but it really sucks that you're gone. Rest in peace, Bella. Why did you have to leave us? Goodbye, Bella. I'm sorry you had to go that way. Goodbye, everyone. Sorry I couldn't stay, but it's for the better. And that's the day after, huh? Shit. A week later, and I still haven't seen Bella at all, and the school still has no way of getting a hold of her at all. It's hard to not assume the worst, but there's nothing I could do about it. Other than feel terror about it. Maybe I should have instead or gone looking for her that evening. What? Maybe I should have insisted or gone looking for her that evening. What could have possibly happened to her? Still, there's nothing I could do. Class still goes on without her. What do you think about the ending, Kendall? I really like to hear your thoughts. Well, I thought it was good. It ends on an effective note and makes strong impressions, plus, a repetition of the body count works well for it. Do you think that worked in other parts of the novel too? For reals. It helps keep things structured. Good point. Any other thoughts? Or anyone else? Hey, do you want to see the movie this Saturday or something? No big deal or anything. I'm just wondering. So it's my time to host this party this weekend. Wow, life just moves on, huh? She sits down without any further word. Charlotte raises her hands and pauses before calling on her. You know, the worst thing about this is all this is, I find myself thinking. Oh yeah, I'd love to. Let's talk about it after lunch. Even though Bella's gone, it's hard to even notice a difference. It doesn't feel like the dynamic or anything has changed with her gone. How utterly horrible is that? KK. I'm gonna click on it just so I can get it off. Wow. And that was chapter 3. Well, that was depressing as shit. Well, sort of. It's not really any depressing to it. She wasn't really built up as a character to be able to care for at all, so it's just like it was. She killed herself, and in the end, nothing's really changed. That the death happened. Everyone's rolling on with their own life, which should happen, but how drastically it is, where just one person missing from the room, sometimes it does mess up with things. But with her, she was just a nobody, invisible person, you know? That's kind of bad. But hey, end of chapter 3, people.